on to Thursday the 21st of April 2022. Yes, so today is day of departure. We're leaving Bethulie and we're heading off to Kloof Dam. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a lovely ride today. Again, another beautiful morning, beautiful day. Not a breath of wind, beautiful birds singing in the background, not very few clouds in the sky. So yeah, we're departing. We'll start loading. It's now 6 o'clock in the morning, so I just need to get a bit more sunlight so that we can start dismantling the campsite, and we can then head off into the yonder distance to Kloof. So not too far, but yeah, it's going to be a lovely ride again today, a nice departure day, and we'll keep you updated as we progress. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye. Good to go. Packing and loading is done on the bike, as you can see behind me, fully loaded again. Oh, a lovely 2-night stay in Bethulie. It's been absolutely amazing, really special. So today we head off to Kloof Dam, so looking forward to that trip. Still haven't decided on a route yet, but it's not a problem. We'll decide as we progress. We need to do a refuel now and then hit the road, and we'll chat as we progress. And my next destination was Kloof Dam. So not a far distance, but I call this chapter Unique Places because I went through to a couple of unique places within South Africa, and places that people don't always know about. So from Bethulie, I took that road to Springfontein. There's a road from Bethulie to Springfontein. It's the first time I've been to Springfontein, so that was nice. Spring Fountain it's called. And then there is a dirt road that runs to Philippolis. Left the campsite just after 7 o'clock, left Bethulie, and I've just stopped in a little town called Springfontein. Never been here before, so I just took a quick drive through. Very interesting, looks like quite an interesting history, so I need to do some research when I get home. Hello Springfontein, 1904. I'm going to take a dirt road through to Philippolis, and then from Philippolis we'll see which route to take to Forest-Smith. So far so good, and lovely weather, well, a little bit of wind, but yeah, beautiful day. Right, so yeah, just got to Philippolis from Springfontein. It was a bit of a challenging ride. Yeah, the dirt road, 45 kilometers of a challenge, so it's good to get out of your comfort zone sometimes, but there were some hairy sections, damn it. When I got to Philippolis, I found out that the road was flooded, so it was closed. But anyway, it was fun nonetheless. I now want to try and take a dirt road between Philippolis and Forest-Smith, because that's the next stop is Forest-Smith. And then from Forest-Smith to Kloof, and then Kloof to Kloof. So yeah, not a hell of a long way to go, but yeah, should be challenging, another challenging road. So let's give it a bash and enjoy the ride, enjoy the adventure. So went around to Philippolis. Now Philippolis has a unique tiger sanctuary. It's called Tiger Valley, I think it's called. So I went to Philippolis, and then from Philippolis I decided to go up to Forest Smith, and there's a big dirt road, long dirt road that runs to Forest Smith. Now Forest Smith is also a unique place. Right, so I just got to the town of Forest Smith after another 65-kilometer dirt road, and the train that you see in front of me is interesting because Forest Smith is the only town in South Africa that has a train line, train rail running through the town. So very interesting in terms of that. You can see a beautiful engine in front of me, steam engine. A very interesting story about why there's a palisade fence all the way around the train. But yes, so the story around the palisade fence around the train is that apparently a local farmer might have had one or two too many and decided to bring his bakkie into the town, which is a LDV, light delivery vehicle, or a SUV, sports utility vehicle, and wanted to tow the train away. So he was caught midway because it used to sit on the tracks, and he tried to tow the train away to go and take it to his farm, or for whatever reason. So it's quite funny to know that story. Another interesting thing that happens in Forest Smith, as far as I understand, is that they have an annual horse endurance race. So people get on horses and they race through this large section of the Free State on horses in an endurance race. So I'm going to have to try and find out a little bit more about that. I don't know enough, but I have read some that there was this endurance race that took place here. So yeah, very interesting. And then you got the train behind me and the short history of the train and the train tracks that run through the center of the town. So yeah, very interesting. Lovely to be here, lovely day out still, lovely clouds about, a little bit of wind. Dirt road was a little bit treacherous again, there was some hell of a big ruts, but a bit better than the other one. And I saw at the end when I got to Forest Smith that it said it was also closed, road closed. So yeah, anyway, it's all good, it's been fun so far. I stopped off in Forest Smith for a while, and then from Forest Smith there's another dirt road that runs through to Kloof. So I went through to Kloof, and that's a town that was found in the late 1800s as well. And then from Kloof I came down to Van der Kloof. Alright, good afternoon. Well, I've got to Sandgat, the campsite for the next 2 nights. Oh, it looks absolutely fantastic, really beautiful. We'll have to do a nice walk through and walk around at the campsite later, but it really is stunning. There's so many trees, nice and cool breeze. Oh, you can see the dam just down there, really pretty. Yeah, the dam was absolutely amazing, very cool. But I want to offload and then maybe get into town to get stuff for dinner, and then we can come back and set up. It's nice and early, 1:30 only, so I'm very happy about that. It gives me more time to relax and chill this afternoon. But anyway, yeah, so have arrived, and now it's a question back to set up. Yeah, have to have a nice ice cold tafel lager after a nice long ride. So I've got some nice 6 beers, so we can then chill and relax and enjoy the campsite. So we got to the campsite at Van der Kloof. It's called Sandgat campsite, and it is absolutely stunning. Really impressed. Beautiful willow trees everywhere. All I can hear in the background is it sounds like a fish eagle. Wow. Yeah, fish eagle song. Hopefully I can record some of the audio. But yeah, it's been a great ride today. We did 250 kilometers, I think it was, around about 250 kilometers. Of that, 160 was dirt roads, yeah, free state dirt roads. Got dinner for tonight, so tonight's dinner is going to be T-bone steak, chips, and maybe some onion rings and some butternut. So I'm going to have some biltong. Nothing better than homemade biltong. Perfect knife that I'm using is a biltong knife, and that's from Mongani. Thank you, Mongani. That was my birthday present from a good few months ago. So thank you very much for that.